Hey everybody, welcome back. It's PokeQuest. On the last run, we played as the Bard in Classic Mode, and we got past Sergeant Toad and went into the secondary, but unfortunately perished on the second boss fight. I think it was against Sandworm, was it? Who kind of honestly, hard countered me. His ability to, cure all status effects meant that my pet snake didn't get much value. Anyway, in this run, I'm going to try and get some more experience. So I'm going to actually play Upgrades mode just for a little bit of an easier run of things. And I think I'll just random the character again. I'm just slightly worried that we get the Druid again, because they are my only other character I have 4 stars on. If I get the Druid, I might reset the run, because I would like to go deep into the game. We have plenty of points. So let's start with more food. Start off with more back energy, start off with more energy. And now I just have 7 points left. Let's go. Okay, we have 31 chips and 30 food from the start. That's pretty good. We're also playing as the Warlock, I believe. So this is the Curse Lord. We have Soul Seeker, which is no card, costs 2 health, re-reveal a card, it's reusable. For 1 health, I can cycle every card, that's our defense. And we can put 2 cards into Dark Strike, it curses for the sum, plus 50% of the pair, so we're looking for pairs. And now they mentally break me, and this is not a character I really want to play right now. I'm pretty tired. I was up most of the night playing Pokemon Legends Arceus. Fantastic game. So I was up like 2 AM, so I'm a bit tired. But I can spend 2 energy to change all Inflame to Curse for the same value, and Curse effect to Inflame for double the value. So that's not double for both of them. If Inflame goes to Curse, it's 1-to-1, but Curse goes to Inflame for 2 times that amount. We clocked that on. We clocked that eventually on the previous run. Right, off the bat, there is a temptation to just go to a shop immediately and buy some stuff. But a pile of 5 chips is kind of hard to turn down. I think I'm going to grab World Map Sight Range immediately. I don't really need card draw right now. Item slots is a potential. I think I will actually go this way. And grab the 5 chips instead of the shop. Oh, there is a blacksmith coming up as well. Right, up against Bear. You have cards adding to 50. How about I cycle your cards? There we go. That's a much more pleasing hand for me. We'll Curse Claw and end turn. Right, you are going to chomp me this turn. Cycle. Nice. Worked out perfectly. We'll Curse Chomp too. And you are dead. I can't kill you exactly, sadly. Okay, not too bad. We'll grab a food, and we'll have a look at what the upgrades do of these abilities. Oh my god, another pile of 5 chips. 2 cards. Curse, 100% if they're paired, so we want more pairing that way. Soul Seeker reveals 2, and Spirit Horn gets multiple uses per turn. Deal. I think this could be big for us. I think this is our major defensive tool. At least right now. Being able to cycle twice per turn, even at the cost of 1 health, is pretty good value for me. Okay, so you need cards adding to 30 to awaken, and a 4 card flush for flush. A 4 card flush for club, sorry. Okay, you haven't got 30 again. I'm not going to mess around with it right now. I have a pretty poor hand, but I'll just tickle you with Curse for now. Right, you're going to awaken this turn. And there is a part of me that wants to just allow it. What I think I'm going to do is actually use my ability to turn it into Inflame. Then Dark Strike the other one to Curse it. So you're now going to take 18 damage. You'll take 12 Curse at the end of the turn. So that's 30 in total. And that will leave you on 17. So if you use the club ability, you die. Okay, you're dead. Cool. Give me another pile of 5 chips. Again, I'm honestly just going to keep my health up as much as possible. I think he's important as this character, especially since my defensive ability still does cost me 1 health to use to, you know, hold it high. Right, Medic Elite. Perfect kill does give me 10 health back. I get a lot of chips for you. I'm going to try it. Right, you've immediately got 3 hearts, which is pretty spooky. I'm going to curse your cure, and then I'm going to cycle. There we go. Now you're going to hit me for 9. I can live with you hitting me for 9. We get 15 curse going off. You have 2 hearts again. $14 is about the average roll I could get. I'm going to curse your Scalpel, and then I'm going to Spirit Horn again. There we go. Now you're taking 39 per turn in curse. 29 even. And I'm feeling pretty good about things. You again have a cursed hand. This doesn't add up to more curse than I've got at the moment, so... Well, actually, maybe I should put this back on. Because then you'll take the 14 up front. And then 12 additional, rather than just wasting the cards. Okay, this is a high roll for me. Let's curse the cure for more. Cycle them. Cycle them. Okay, you're going to hit me. So be it. And now I just need to apply curse, and you die. Cool. We did take a lot of damage there, but we have Castle Hearts coming up. I'm not too fussed. The Race Lord against the Angry Bull. Or Craven Chef. Craven Chef does not bother me at all. We'll go fight you. Right, for 2 hearts you stumble. You're looking for red cards. You're doing nothing right now. What ability you're least likely to get is the Flea. So I'll put the 15 curse on the Flea right now. Right, you're now going to cleave me, and I really don't want you to cleave me. This is an insane roll for me. It's a pair as well. I'm going to just put the 33 curse onto the Flea, which is your hardest ability to use. I could actually just let you leave now. This is fine. You're going to stumble. 2 hearts will go into stumble. And then you won't have the cards for Flea. I think this is fine. I'm right. You're going to stumble again. I'm only doing this to try and farm the food off you. That's literally my game plan right now. You are dead. But I get the food first. You get cursed to death. Perfect. I'm very happy with how this opening went. I also like what's coming up ahead. I like the casino coming up. Okay, we have 40 chips. That's a lot to spend. Smithing, poison resist. That could be useful. 15% discount from shop prices. You know what? Deal. Because I'm going to go to the shop now and see if we can buy ourselves something nice. Now, we had an insane run. I think actually our run that went to 4 silver stars had Duke in it. Bread. No card cost. Gain 1 food. 1 use per combat. Put it in the bag. Put it in the bag. That lets me use Duke for free once per combat if I can put both of them into my equipment slot, which is pretty powerful. Then, cure all negative effects. Heal 5, 1 use per combat. Any cards added to exactly 10. Any straights, oil cannon. Enemy gains flammable. 1 use per combat. So we can actually enable something like this with our energy ability. But it's also 1 use per combat. You're a 2-card straight. I'm not sure. Scroll of Toughness. I don't dislike that. Enhance by 10s. Yes, please. And I think we will probably go for the dungeon. Give me another item slot so that I can stick in probably Duke for now. I honestly might get rid of Soul Seeker for bread, just so that I can use the Duke for free and actually gain the benefit. Because this is 1 use per combat. That's kind of insane. I definitely think we do the dungeon though to get more money. And in fact, I'm going to pay the dwarf to raise my crystal limit by 3. Just in case I would lose a crystal doing this. Right, you're Fel Hellmouth. Have I ever fought you before? I don't recognise your picture. Kind of cool. Right, 4 cards ranked 6 or lower. I gain Flammable. You have 1, 2, 3, 4. So they're all going to go into there. Then you need 1, 7 or higher. You attack for 3, inflame 1. That's kind of spicy. I think you will be stunned this turn. Flammable is probably your hardest ability to get off. So I'm going to curse it. I could Spirit Horn here, but why not just Bread and Juke? Right, they're going to Firemouth me. Attack for 3, inflame 1 to a random hero item. I don't really care. I could stun you again. Actually, I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to inflame you, I think. Well, it's actually still bad to do that. No, I'm just going to curse you. You hit me for like 3 multiple times, so that's fine. Right, you have 1, 2, 3. There's a chance you Flammable me this turn. I'm going to spend the food just to get you killed. You'll basically be dead now. I leave you on 8, and then all I have to do is put any curse in and you die. Right. Next one, Poison Lich. You're Black Card Lord. I'm probably going to stun you on the first turn. Dark Magic is your hardest ability to get off. We always Bread, and we Juke you. So far I spent 1 food in this combat. You're not going to hurt me this turn, so I'm going to curse your other item. You can only have 4 black cards this turn, so I'm not going to hugely worry about this. Again, I could change the curse to Inflame, but I don't really want to do that. I prefer the curse just ticking away on top of you. Okay, you did nothing, you're dead. Because now all I have to do is hit any curse ability, you take 25. Perfect. You know what? Spending like 1 food and a bit of health. Not a bad bit of business there. This lets me as well pick up another item slot. And re-equip Soul Seeker. So now I can reveal your cards too. I don't think anything else here is that useful. And we're 100% heading towards the casino. Right. Restore. I should have thought about getting a free refill now. Because I didn't use this. I could have saved myself some damage. We'll spend energy for food. I don't really value my ability right now, as I said. And we're playing Titans 21. The health might be the best thing here. It's health or chips. They're the 2 big ones. Ooh, I can put something straight onto 19. Hit me. I can put this onto 21. I'll put this onto 20. Oh, I have to bust something. That's kind of unlucky. We'll just bust the energy and then I'll stop. Okay, we won the 2 things we wanted. Drawing 25 off 3 cards is a bit unfortunate. 21's actually the average of 3, if I understand the game correctly. Which would have been great. But we'll take it. Right, the Fountain of Life would not be the worst thing to head up towards. So let's look at it. You discover a strange futuristic device that random produces a choice for you. You can choose one option and the other one disappear. Gain a random consumable, gain 8 energy. 8 energy is useless, give me a random consumable. That's a fantastic consumable. 1 turn I can just make myself invulnerable. Deal. Right, Bread me. So you discard when hit, so you're actually kind of my counter. You're actually really annoying for me to deal with, if I'm going to be completely honest with you. We might want to stun here and just stick some curse on you. Perfect. I can make you discard again, put more curse on you. This might be the turn we juke. Although we juked already, haven't we? Let's see how this works. You're going to hit me for 5th. No, you're not. I'll use energy. You'll take damage as soon as it starts. Perfect. Remember as well, the curse changes to double inflame. So that's the benefit of changing curse to inflame. Right, let's fight cockatrice, and then I think I'll pick up more health. Bread me. Claw, Stone Gaze. You're doing nothing right now. Stone Gaze is your ability that is probably easier to get off than Claw. If I was going to guess. Perfect so far. I'm happy with how things are going. Yeah, just keep doing nothing to me. That feels good. You're dead. And I spent no consumables to do it. That's what I like to see. Right, Fountain of Life me. Gain 20 maximum health and 20 health. Yes, please. And honestly, I'm happy enough to go towards the Wizard's Tower. Try and, like, hold more energy. Right, you're going to club me right now. I think this is the ability that's least likely to pop off. And the way I can deal with this is to Spirit Horn you. I can Spirit Horn you again. Okay, we're unlucky. We'll juke you. I figured we could get 2 cards to be above 16 or 2 cards below 10 as the most likely options. We spent 2 health basically to do nothing, but, you know, it's going to happen. I'm going to make the same decision this time. There we go. So you're going to blink this turn. So something I could do now is I could put 20 curse onto you, which doubles to 40 in flame. That will put this onto 42 in flame, but I think it will decay down as soon as the turn ends. So I think that's actually worthless. I think what's better is actually just to put 20 curse on here instead. And just push a bit more damage. That leaves you on a nice amount of health. Cycle your cards again. We're going to do the exact same thing. I'll pop your 20 curse now, put 17 on. That leaves you on 32. You're going to club me again. But you're not, because what I'm actually going to do is turn it into 34 in flame, so you're dead. Okay. Reminder to myself, I can actually, you know, use some of these consumables. I don't have to hold them indefinitely. Okay, bread me. Bit of a weak hand. I think our next step is to get another ability that either puts curse or inflame on, so that we can actually, you know, do a bit more damage, because we're kind of slow on the old damage department right now. This ability is the one that's least likely to pop, so we'll do that first. Again, you're not doing anything, so this is fine. We'll put the curse here as well. I can change it to inflame if we want. But I think what might be, again, more prudent is just to use a juke here. I could also Spirit Horn, spend a bit of health. Yes, nice, okay. 2 health for you to take 42 is a good deal in my books. Right, again, we can put on even more curse. And now I can just turn it to inflame and you die. Like, using this as a finisher is not actually the worst thing in the world to do. We saved another food there as well. Perfect. I would like to grab this food, but I don't really want to go and fight Green Bloop. You're kind of my counter. You easily get your abilities off, so it's hard to do curse damage to you. I think I'll just pop the Wizard's Tower. Raise my limit. I'm actually not going to buy the energy either, because I don't really need it. We'll go and take some nothing. And then the decision for me is, do I want to improve my abilities in any way? And I think the answer is no. I just don't need to right now. Nothing really helps me. I don't need any more draw. I have gems for that anyway. We just want to go straight into the battle. And right off the gate, I can start hurting you. We're going to bread. I can Spirit Caller and hope for you getting 3 red cards, 2 black. Like that. And then end turn. I have so much disruption against you, it's actually kind of insane. Right. Same thing's going to happen here. Ooh, this is actually average not the best play, I think. Okay, now it is. I'll curse this for 25. Perfect. That's exactly the result we wanted. You're now taking 55 damage a turn. You're going full block again. And I can't see your last card now. So this is the first time we've not really had to... Sorry, it's the first time we've had to worry about the reveal mechanic. We've basically been killing people fast enough that I don't care about the card that, you know, becomes secret. Since I spent upgrade points getting the reveal, which, by the way, I think might be one of the best things you can get. But we know you're going to shield this turn. That's, like, it's set in stone. I think I Spirit Horn my hand. I'll push some damage into you. And we'll Spirit Horn one more time. Okay, we're going to juke you. I want to kill you as fast as possible. I think the faster I kill you, the least amount of resources I'm going to use here. Right, you might have 4 red cards, so I want to reveal one. You could actually have it. So I think, again, I don't mess around too much here. Although, you know what? We do have a campsite coming up. Maybe I just pop a potion of vulnerability. You're not going to shield, but you might sword me. You did neither. I still think this was sensible. Right, reveal one more card to me. So again, you might sword me this turn. I can push 30 curse. This might be a juke turn again, actually. Yeah, you were going to attack me. I could have thrown up invulnerability. It might have been the smarter play, actually. But now all I have to do is push the energy button, and whichever ability you use is going to kill you, I think. Yeah, because it goes up before the shield. And that was a pretty easy run through the first area. But since we're in this mode, we're obviously going to go deeper. Trying to farm that experience and go beyond the first area. Right, we'll rest for 23 health. That brings me near to full. We have to refill Potion of Invulnerability. I'll spend energy for more food. And what have we got coming up? I refuse to fight Kabloop. You are the scariest enemy in the game. Swamp Golem. They have Flame Shield, Curse Shield, Poison Shield. So a lot of shielding. But there are more chips on this pathway. Actually, I could, I think, justify right now another world map sight range just to see what's coming up in my future. Magmaconda. I think the bottom pathway is still fine. Cross paths with a traveling merchant is willing to sell you some items. Ooh, this is pretty good for me, honestly. Deluxe Sword of Poison. A 2 or 3 card straight flush. Now, 1 juice, stun belt. Stun, cooldown 1, 2 uses per combat. I could just permanently put people in stun. I'm actually going to pick this up. I like the stun mechanic. Yeah, just sit in the back for now. And that leaves me with 13 chips. We do need 1 more damage dealing item. Add the sum of... Oh, attack booster. I've never seen this before. 1 card of rank 7 or lower. Add the sum of the cards to each attack this turn. Well, I'm not attacking anyway, so... It's kind of a waste of time. Maybe Sword of Thunder? Axe of Flame. Card down to 23. I would need a draw engine to make Axe of Flame start working. But maybe that's something we head for. Because that would let me put on a lot of curse. I'm going to buy this, and we're going to start building towards draw. We don't need either of these in my hand right now. Although I say that. Actually, what else did you have? Nothing in here. I'm really not using Soul Seeker that much, so let's put Stun Belt in here. I now have 2 stuns, Potion of Invulnerability. We are just a little turtle right now. I have built the turtle build. With the turtle warlock. Right, bred me. You have a 4-card flush. That's disgusting. I need to cleave off your curse shield, so let's just do that now. You attack for 11. That's worse. That's worse. Okay, we're going to juke you. This is a pair, so it's good curse as well. This... Maybe I actually start using potions of invulnerability or potions of toughness. Just to take less damage here. This is still a pretty bad curse roll for me. Actually, you know what? Hang on. Let's take a lark at the Spirit Horn. Okay, that's not a great Spirit Horn. I'll do it again. That's a better Spirit Horn. We'll put 20 curse on your poison. And then I think we're going to juke you. Okay, you are going to smash this turn. I can't put flame on you right now. As in, I can't put... Oh, I can't put inflame on you because you have flame shield. So I have to do this with curse now. I wish this was reusable. It'd be so much better. I'm going to Spirit Horn and cycle the cards. It's highly likely you still have a 4-card flush. I'm just going to tough this. Oh my god, they didn't actually have it. That's crazy. Okay, I can stun you with Stun Belt. And I definitely will. And then we'll just smash the other one. Sorry, we'll curse the smash. You're now in the lethal range. More resources than I'd be happy to admit spending, but it's still not awful. I think we stay along this bottom pathway. Right, give me some bread. You need cards ranked 10 or higher. And then Magic Blast needs a 5-card flush. You're never going to get this off. I refuse to allow you to. I can stun you. And I will stun you. And then I'll curse this as well. Okay, they're drawing more and more cards, but I am racing you down. Let's pop another gem. And I think I'm going to start cycling. I was aiming for a 2 there. But putting... Oh, hang on a minute. A pair. Putting 30 curse on you is pretty good. That leaves you on 69 health. Cycle one more time. I just wanted that 2. You know what? I'll take 3 damage instead. We'll tough it up one more time. All I need to do is find... nine more damage. We might have to juke you here. Let's pop another gem. Okay. 26 curse. Oh, that's lethal. Because I curse you here and then I flip it over to inflame. Oh! Oh no, you're not the flame shield person. Okay. You died to the inflame. Okay. There's a campsite there, so we want to head towards this campsite. So I'm pretty happy with the pathway we're on. I kind of wish I could go to the blacksmith. I am looking for a blacksmith in our future. Because I want to see what bread upgrades to. Right, you need 4 cards ranked 9 or higher. You inflame my abilities. 4 cards ranked 6 or lower, you attack and poison. So you're a poison inflame lord. My hand is awful, but I really don't want to cycle. Because I think I'm lucky with their hand. So I'll pop the button here. 17 curse is not what I was after. I think Fire Spit is harder for you to get off, but it's pretty close. So I'll just put 17 curse on you and call it there. Right, you're doing nothing again, which is fantastic news for me. I will also do nothing. And now I have to be careful because I don't see the last card. 4 cards rank 9 or higher. You have 1, 2, 6 or lower. 1, 2, 3. So you might actually Venomous Bite me now. It is basically 50-50. I think it's slightly lower than 50 that you get it off. But what I can do is flick it into Inflame and then put 20 Curse on here instead. Okay, you didn't do it, so I kind of traded some of my Curse damage, but we can now reset the Curse damage onto you. You have 1, 2 below 6. You have 2 above. So I think you have like, I can't run the numbers right now. I think you have like a 25% chance of activating each, maybe slightly lower than that. Let's just Curse here. If I can not spend resources, actually hang on a minute, 1 second. I have one more battle after this. So I'd like to hold on to the scroll for that battle. Okay, you Fire Spit me. That's the best thing you could have done. Because now I can just juke you to kill you. I might just do that. I trade 1 food for 3 health, basically. Nah, I don't think that's worth. Put 16 Curse there and flip the ability. If you activate either of them, you're in trouble. Oh, it curses me too! Holy shit, I didn't even consider that. My walk ability affects mine too. So I can change Curse on me to Inflame. But it's really bad because it'll double it. Okay. Nice to know. Right, bread me. 2 clubs, you Curse 8 to 2 arbitrary items and attack for 3. 4 black cards, you hex 2 to 2 arbitrary hero items and then return them back to your hand. Okay, you're a bit spooky. Cycle me. Okay, you're doing nothing now. That's the harder ability to get off, so we'll Curse that. Right. Right. Pop a gem, and then I think I'm going to Spirit Horn and try for the best. Oh, that's worse. I was trying to cycle into a 2 there. You could have 2 clubs still. Is my worry right now. But I think I'm willing to risk it. It's a 1 in 4, 25% chance. Okay, you had it. Congratulations. Well, pop a gem. I can't turn down 26 Curse. I really need a 2 right now. A 2 would be divine. Okay, we're not lucky. I think I'm just going to take the 8 damage off the stun belt. I wish you could not be targeted. And I think I'm going to juke to stun you. So you do nothing. It actually, as it so happened, you just had red cards. So I'm a bit unlucky there. That stun belt is just going to hurt me continuously. Because I can't do anything about it. I'm just going to keep taking 8 damage right now. You're not dead. I think I'd rather take the 8 damage. There's a campsite coming up. Okay, you did a little bit more to me as well. Again, I took the chance that you didn't have another club. Right, give me the chips, and we will go to the campsite. Heal for 23. 5 energy for 2 food. And we'll refill the scrolls. I guess I should have popped that at the end as well. Right, monkey. Oh, you're a little thief. You steal gems. I don't care. Legitimately, not bothered. I'm basically using them just for the cycling. Right, 3 red cards, you steal a gem and you draw a card. And if you get 7 black cards, you run away. Take them. It bothers me basically not. Okay, you are getting pretty lucky here, I have to be honest with you. I honestly value 1 health more than a gem right now, because my build just doesn't need gems. I don't need the card draw. Now, in the future, I will do. So maybe I should be protecting my future. Okay. Okay, can you please just stop stealing them now? It's getting too much. Let's put Inflame on you. Because you're about to run away, I think. Yeah, you're going to run away this turn. Unless I cycle it. I kind of don't want you to get away with all these gems. After saying I didn't care. Just take them. You take another one as well. I think you took 4 gems off me then. We can rebuild though. There'll be more mines in our future. Right, Leopard. 3 card straight, 4 card flush. And Knight of Clubs. You have 1 club, 2 clubs. You're a block strike lord. I think you're better for me. So I'm going to fight you. I was going to say because it's harder to get the 4 card flush off, but you have immediately got a 4 card flush. Right, I think we can do better on our hand. Okay, this is better. Curse the Fangs and end turn. Right, you have a 3 card straight. I would rather you didn't have a 3 card straight. I'll cycle it. I'll cycle it. I will juke you. Okay, you're doing nothing this turn. I'm just going to pop the 20 curse damage now and put 13 more on you. Again, you're doing nothing. This is the dream. You are dead. And I can exactly kill you too, for an extra point. That takes us to Castle Clubs. No gambling, that's kind of disappointing. The tavern I think I will use to restore health. I don't need food from you right now. Abandon Faith, lose your enhancements, but your cleric will give you 10 chips. Or we can improve them. I'd rather improve them, I think. Okay, I can immediately get back my gems, and I will do. I really don't value my energy right now. I just don't care. I don't think this is worth just yet. Tavern Dungeon. I kind of want to do the dungeon. Okay. I tell you what we're going to do. I'm going to pick up 1 more item slot, which lets me put Axe of Flame. And now we're going to start building towards draw. And we'll do this with gem draw first. So now I have the ability to put in flame on their abilities too. Which again makes my energy more useful. And then I'm going to desecrate the altar. Because I want to improve my ability. So you're healing this turn. Again, that doesn't really bother me. But I wouldn't mind inflaming it. 23. So I can stick all this into there. Oh, I tell you what I can do though. I can change this into curse now. Wait. I can use this multiple times, right? So what stops me putting Inflame Curse, Inflame back on and making the Inflame 70? You can only use it once per turn. Okay. Right. I figured it out. We'll juke to counter that, by the way. I just had to see. I could have just read the first line of the text, I suppose. Either way, we've set up 55 damage on you, which is really good. Right, let's cycle your cards. I'd rather you not hit me. I'd really rather you not hit me. I don't want you to heal, but if you're going to heal, then so be it. We'll turn this into Insane Inflame. And then I'll curse your other ability. You're going to heal for 13, but you're going to take 70 in the process. And then plus 21. Alright, again. Cycle me. You're doing nothing. Great news. You're nearly dead. 27. You are dead. I can do this and then push the button. That's 54 in flame. Perfect. So my enhancements have now improved. Which means I'm stronger to fight the dungeon. I think I will fight the dungeon. I'm going to go greedy here. The more chips I can get now, the better. Is kind of how I'm looking at this. You draw a card when hit, and you're doing nothing. Which one is harder for you to get? The 3 cards straight, probably. So let's curse your fangs. Inflame your curse. I kind of wish that I could make some use of this, but I can't. Hopefully we'll get them at the appropriate times in the future. Right, let's inflame this now as well. Okay, you're going to curse 15 to 3 of my items, which is kind of scary. Never mind, you're not, because I'm going to actually just do this. Goodbye. You have no cards. I'll stun belt you. And I'm happy enough, I think. You know what? I'm not. Pop a gem. 18 curse. I'll push to 20 now. Oh, it only adds to 21. I believe. Justified. Let's keep stacking Inflame there. So you're going to curse, but you'll take 40 damage for it right now. Which is pretty good. I might juke you this turn. And just keep the damage rolling. But we might as well Spirit Horn first. Cards down to 36. You still have 36. I've got a really good... I say a pretty good damage here, so let's push 30 forwards. And you know what? It's really hard for me to have cards adding to less than 36 now. I'll juke you. For the stun. Well... Put 54 Inflame on you, 36 on the other one. I'm going to let you pop the ability this time. I think I can deal with it. Yeah. I think I'll... Well, I say I think. I might be able to deal with it. Okay, we can. We have Stun Bolt. Really bad hand, though. I'll Stun Belt now. And then I'm going to cycle, because I have to cycle anyway. Okay, this is better. This is a lot better. We'll pop you and you into here. You're now plus 8. You're an 18 value 10 card. That's insane. We'll curse this, and then we'll inflame your curse. And you're dead. Perfect. Right, one more. Knight of Embers. 3 cards ranked 9 or higher, or 4 red cards. So the blocking is not the end of the world for me. This is also pretty good value for me. 20 curse. So I'm going to curse here, and then we're going to cycle your cards. I really don't want you to attack me. I'll cycle them one more time. You get the block off. I think this is acceptable. Okay, you're going to block one more time. No, you're not. I'm going to stun belt you. In which case, I'm actually going to pop my gems as well. We'll actually try and set up a proper turn. 18 curse here. 29 here. Curse is what's going to do the big damage numbers to you. But if I do that, then I can't get the Axe of Flame going. And I kind of want both of you to be going. I kind of wish you were a 10 value right now. I guess we can do this for Inflame 35. Because that does add to 23, so it's kind of perfect use. The shield is more likely to pop. And then we'll curse you for 25 instead. Right. Shield 3 cards 9 or higher. You have 2, so it could go off. You could also attack me this turn. This might be a turn where we're just invulnerable. It's actually less likely than 50% that you attack me, because if it's a red card higher than 9... Sorry, 9 or higher, then it will go into shield instead, so you're far more likely to shield me this turn. But it's still like a third of a chance that you're going to Sword of Flames me, I think. Actually, it's less than a third. What is it? It's like 2/3 of a half. You can run the numbers for that. I'm too tired to run them. I might juke you this turn. This might just be worth juking. I really do my damage very slowly right now. That's kind of my problem. Gem me one more time. That's pretty poor. And I can't see the additional card. I'm going to Spirit Horn this. You're actually going to block here, unless this card is a red card lower. I'm going to... Oh, I'm not going to Spirit Horn this, actually. I'm going to juke you, I think, this turn. I can't turn down 33 Curse. I can stack more in Flame. If only Stun Belt was up, this would be perfect. I'll spend the food just to remove your abilities. Right. 4 red cards is what you're after. 9 or higher. You have 2 of them, so you're pretty likely to shield this turn. Which doesn't do much for you. Because of the Inflame. What I can do is actually flip the abilities over. And Curse here instead, so you do take a lot of damage if you use either ability. You did shield, so that went straight through the block, I think. Actually, no, sorry, the Inflame would have procced before the block. And then the block got chewed up by the Curse on this side. Yeah, that's how that played out. Let's just Stun Belt you here. I'm beginning more and more to regret my decision to let that monkey steal all my all my goodies, all my gems. Because it turns out they're pretty useful. Let's just put Giga Curse on you. I don't need the Inflame. It wouldn't be bad though. I'm just going to let it flow out. You're going to attack me. Oh, maybe you won't though. If one of these 2 cards is higher than 9, you actually block instead. I'm half tempted just to use an invulnerability here. What's coming up in the world map? I don't know. Oh, sorry, there's no campsite at least. Maybe we juke this. Just for safety. They were going to attack me that turn. You're not going to attack me this turn, though. You're also dead. Kind of pricey, I have to admit. But what I can do is spend the Dwarf to give me some more gems if we're really desperate for it. I don't think I need to raise the limit again. I'm kind of content. Okay, I think we're done here. So we just have Soul Seeker. Yeah, I need Draw now. I think that's the next big upgrade for me. Gain Draw. Orange Bloop. 1 card ranked 10 or higher. You inflame my ability. So you're a little bit annoying to deal with. So I think I'm going to say no to you. And Frostworm is the other one. I guess if I'm not spending my gems right now. Sorry, my chips. Give me World Map Site range one more time. Okay, there's 2 shops to aim for. Well, let's go this way then. It's my preferred path. Frostworm. You need Blackjack. You freeze 8 to 3 outer hero items and a pair poisons. Bread me. Gem me. I think I can do better. Cycle me. Okay, that's the most curse I can put on you. You have no 2 pair. What I could do as well is put 108 in Flame on you. This is what I'm going to do. We're not going to stun you. I'm going to put 35 curse on you and 108 in Flame. You can get your ability off, freeze my items. Right, that I don't want you to do. So let's get Spirit Horn unlocked. Cycle. Cycle. We need to juke you. Sorry, Will. Right, you're gonna freeze again. Am I bothered? A little bit. Just a teeny weeny little bit. Oh, you might actually poison me as well, because I don't know what the last card is anymore. I haven't got the reveal ability anymore. I'm going to convert this into Inflame, because if you get poison off, you die. If you freeze, and I know you're going to freeze. In fact, I should try and force a pair, maybe. Yeah, that's the play. You had one. Okay, you need 2 pair, sorry. You have a pair here. You can't have a 2 pair here. Okay. So you freeze me, you take 30 damage. Big whoop. You still die to the Inflame on the poison. So I'm just going to curse this. Alright. You have the 2 pair, you're dead. Cool. Right, farm. We still have 20 food. Oh, you cross paths with a travelling blacksmith. He says his name is Bubblebeard. He's willing to upgrade one of your items. Gain 1 food, draw 2. Oh, you're a draw engine, are you? Deal. I think 1 chip for 3 food is a great deal too. I honestly think my food is tolerable right now, that I'm going to pick up the chips because we have a shop coming up. Oh, do I really need the shop? Because I'm just looking at what's up ahead. Hang on a minute. I'm going to spend like a few moments just to decide what I want to do here. The question I think comes, do I want Soul Seeker in my slots? I don't think I necessarily do need it. Can you just go away for a second, Snake? I could gain... In fact, there's so many different pathways to go. I can gain health here, which also gives me max health, plus 20 health. The campsite would refill a consumable for me, though, but I haven't used any of my consumables. I can alternatively go down this pathway, get a bunch of chips along the way, get Fountain of Life, which increases my max health as well, which improves campsites in the future, and will improve the inn afterwards. Or I can, like, you know, go book Wild on a random treasure, which might give me a little bit more damage. And then I have the other option, going to this shop here, trying to buy something more, like, useful, maybe a good consumable, and then trying to upgrade one of my items. Man, it's a lot of decisions here. I think it might be best to go to Fountain of Life to win the run and increase my max health a little bit more, but I don't know. Because we do have a campsite coming up after we beat you, the Hexadragon. And you only attack for 35, and I do have a lot of defensive consumables. I guess it depends. I think we should fight whoever we're going to fight. Anaconda, 3 of a kind, you attack 33 and stun. 3 card flush. Poison 2, and then becomes anemic. And you poison when hit. Let's fight Anaconda. If I get all my consumables used by Anaconda, then I guess we'll go down and heal. The problem with going down is I'll have to probably go via this elite battle. Which I don't really want to do. Okay, you don't have 3 of a kind, so I don't have to worry about it. I think I owe it to myself to put the 25 curse on. But again, this is going to take a while to kill you. I am admitting that. And there's going to become a point where I don't see all your cards anymore. And that point is basically now. Oop. So you have 2 10s. So if that's a 10, you're going to attack me for 33 and stun. I think I'm willing to take the slightly less than 1 in 13 chance. Okay. 2, 3, 5. I think I'm willing to take a chance again here. Ooh, that was spicy. It did have to be 2 of the same kind. Okay, now I won't. You have 2 4s. And there's 2 hidden cards. We could cycle around a little bit. You have 2 2s. They're the 2s I wanted. I'm going to cycle again. You have the 2s again. I'm going to juke this turn. I'm not going to risk you having 3 of a kind there. 2 jacks again. Let's pop a gem. There's the stun belt. That makes everything so much easier. I can put 29 curse onto you. And then I can actually also inflame you. You're dead. As long as I push the button. There's no way around this now. You die this turn. Actually, I didn't need to push the button. Why did I push the button? It's okay. Well, we have no decision here, so we'll pick up the chip now. Right, what do I want to do? So, in my mind, this is not necessary anymore. This is overkill, the bottom pathway. So I'm going to say no to bottom path. Lower middle, I think, is the safe play. We get a bunch of health. We get some chips, which are nice. I can even go to the guild afterwards and learn some more stuff. I think going up and down through the treasure is the fun pathway. And I think the aggressive pathway is that we go up the top through the blacksmith. It probably means I don't use the shop, though, if I go through the blacksmith, because I probably want to spend my money at the blacksmith. Upgrading my items. Can I see what things upgrade to? Oh, I've seen Dark Strike. Dark Strike doesn't really appeal to me, if I'm going to be completely honest. What about Juke? You just get more damage. Stun Belt gets more uses, and Axe of Flame gets more inflame. They're all a bit boring, to be honest with you. And Soul Seeker reveals another one. I honestly think the upgrades don't matter right now. I might make the fun play, the funny man play, and just get a random treasure. And then go via the shop. I'm going to do it. I don't think this is the safest play, but I think it's fun. Ooh, Confounded. Confounded makes curse stay on items. And increases them. How does it work exactly? You cannot remove curse from your items. The curse value increases by 25% per turn. Curse damages can still be avoided for the turn by activating items. Okay, so I get what it means. So the damage won't be taken if you use the ability, but the curse will stay on you with Confounded. Not bad. Mind Stone, no card cost. Reveal 2. That's just better than Soul Seeker right now. How much do you scrap for? 2. It's not really what I'm after. Firestorm, though. Enemy takes inflame damage equal to the sum of the inflame on their items. Cooldown 2. That could do a lot of work. What do you upgrade to? Can't be upgraded. Because I have a lot of ways to put inflame on you. Do it. Okay, we have a dream now. We have a build. The build is we put curse on you, and instead of letting the curse tick over, I then use my energy instead to double the curse into inflame. And then I pop a Firestorm. and just obliterate you. Now, this might be changed by depending on what's in the treasure room. Oh, I could have also got the health from here. Which might be worth it because I'm not going to be able to afford a heal here. I'm too greedy. Bag of Holding. Equip it. That's actually pretty good too. Because now if I ever get a 2, I can hold it for the stun belt. I think we've built a run here which might be pretty good. And you know what? Soul Seeker, I'm going to scrap you. I do like the reveal. I think you were good, but you have no place left on my roster. I don't think there's anything I substitute you out for. So I might as well scrap you. And I ironically trade you for health and some food. Now, this means I can't afford anything at the guild either. It is what it is. I would have liked the smithing, but I have no way of getting it. The only way I could do it now is to scrap another item. And there's nothing here I want to scrap. I'm pretty content with this build. Right, Bog Hag. You give me a gem back. 325, 2 spades, attack for 18. 4 black cards, you curse a lot. And who are you, Giant Snail? You draw 3 cards with 1 card. You always have 1 card. And you need a 4 card flush to attack for 49. And you draw -1/1 hit. Okay. I think you're easier. So even though I lose a gem, I'm going to go that way. Okay, never mind. We're getting a gem for it. We're lucky. Lucky. Again, it's better to be lucky than good. So as long as you don't draw 3 clubs, I'm fine, right? I'm actually going to pop my gem here as well. Because I can do a lot to you this turn. I could even stun you if I really wanted to. But I'm going to curse the Chomp. And then I'm going to fire... Axe of Flame this. I'm going to hold these 2 in my stash. And then waste the last card. So you're going to take damage using this. So you're going to lose a draw on this, right? Oh, it's draw +3, like, permanently. I see how you work. So I just want to keep tapping you. That's the game plan here. Yeah, okay. Just keep inflaming it. Keep inflaming it. You haven't got the 4 card flush just yet. So inflame it. You still don't have it. I also don't have the inflame this turn. I'll just push some damage into you. Stun belt you and curse this. You take 28 damage. If I push the button now, you'll take inflame on here equal to 20, which isn't lethal. If I do it now, though, you will die. But I'd rather not spend a resource here. You're not going to use your Chomp, so let's save some energy. Then all I have to do is that. Cool. That's actually quite a fun little battle, that one. I enjoyed that. Right, Hexagon. Or Hexadragon, as I call you. We want to go big against you. So the Tail Lash is your ability that you struggle to get off. You're always going to Hex me every single turn, so I have to play around the Hex. I have all my scrolls and potions, so I need to use them, like, proactively. Dragonfire, 1 card of each suit. You're going to inflame 7. Return the cards to your hand. So you get them back for the 4 card flush if that is the case. Bread me. Horn me. You still have 1 of each suit, which is kind of annoying. But this is very good curse. Let's put the curse on the Tail Lash. I could juke this turn. But I think I'd rather gem right now. Gem one time. I'll try and Spirit Horn you. Okay. What we're actually going to do is Stun Belt you, it turns out. Yes, this works out actually perfectly. They're going to go into my bag of holding, and this happens to add to 23. So I can inflame the Hex too. So you're going to Hex 1 to 3 outer items. This doesn't... Oh, that's not how Hex works. Hex will take the cards I've got. I remember now. Yeah, the draw engine is going to be the thing that kills me here, I think. How does this work, by the way? Will this remove those two cards? It didn't. Oh, it's when they're put in, isn't it? The return isn't the effect. Okay. I'm going to put 54 Curse on your Dragonfire. And then I'm going to put these in the bag of holding. You're going to keep the Hex ticking up this turn now. But I'm really hurting you. Alright, you're going to Hex me again. How about I put 28 Curse on here? Okay, I'm happy to give you a diamond and a heart. That doesn't bother me. The problem is, I don't know that until I use this ability. So what if I do this and remove a Hex here? Maybe I don't care, actually. Maybe I just let these tick up on Hex. Okay, that one I do care about. Bring these back. The 2 has to go into the bag of holding. There is no other way around this. I'm also going to put the 4 in there because I think it's going to give you a card. Yes. Which gives you a 4-card flush. Which means I can actually just block it. But I don't really want that to play out this way. Make myself invulnerable. Take 56 in flame, please. And we'll try and let you use Dragonfire. You are going to use Dragonfire. That is fantastic news for me. I'm going to let this pop. So you inflame 7. It's annoying, but I'll deal with it. So right now you're doing nothing to me. Which is glorious. But you could Tail Lash me. I don't know that for certain. If this is a heart and it's a 1 in 4, you hit me for 35. This might be a juke turn, actually. The alternative is I stun value. Or I just wait. What's the punish if I wait? Like, what if I put 21 Curse on here and we take 7? And maybe we juke you and then just do nothing and let the inflame tick off? Yeah. I think this is fine. I'm not too bothered by that. It was a heart. That was the correct play. Well, we could have invulnerable as well. Right, you're going to Dragonfire. I really don't want you to Dragonfire. Although, it will put you pretty close to lethal. So maybe that's actually what I want you to do. Maybe I put 15 Curse on the Hex. And then push the button. That will turn to 30. That will turn to 42. You'll take 70 something damage. Deal. Oh, you've cursed. Ah, I changed my inflame into Curse. I'm dumb. Okay, we just need to do 25. And there's one easy way of doing that without taking more damage. It costs me some food. Second juke. A perfect kill in Hexagon. Nice. Listen, I want to carry on. Raise the stakes. Keep going on. I feel confident that we can still do this. Right, refill the potion of invulnerability, please. I think I've got enough food. I don't think I need to spend the energy anymore. I don't think I'm going to need more than 18 food to get through this floor. The catacombs contain an artifact that will give you strength +1. But you will have to fight the Guardian of the Tomb. Strength is really not a big deal for me. I think. Because that's inflamed damage, it's not attack damage, right? So I only have one ability that's an attack, and it's Duke. We're going to the casino, by the way. I'm only looking at the bottom pathway. Now, I do appreciate we have to go to an elite this way. What do you do, Ogremancer? 5-card flush, inflame all 7. Being inflamed is actually kind of annoying because then I flip the inflame to curse on me. 1 ace is a bite. 3 of a kind is inflame. Take me to the Catacomb of Power. I'm going to risk it. Oh, I could also just leave. I'm just going to leave. It gives me no benefit, basically. Right, you're going to lightning me. That's pretty bad. So you ionize at 0 card cost, and then you have your 4-card flush. We will try and interrupt that, funnily enough. I will put 29 curse on you. I'm going to pop a gem. And we'll cycle. Right, you're still ionizing, but this is a much more appealing proposition for me. Okay, we want to make 23. Actually, this wouldn't be the worst thing to put into Dark Strike. Although, now that I think about it, you're at 18 anyway, so you're better than the pair. So I think I'd actually prefer to keep a 10. So you know what? You guys go into Inflame and inflame the Draconic Aura. You two drop into Bag of Holding. And we end turn. So they're going to do 100% lightning damage at some point. This is perfect. I'm just going to stun belt you immediately. We'll return these cards back to my hand. 28 curse going on your Dragon Breath. I'm a little bit worried that we're not doing damage fast enough. I need to get this curse to pop up faster and faster, and I just can't do it right now. Right, you ionize again. We know you're going to ionize. We can't stop it. The one of each shoot we kind of have to disrupt. Or I just invulnerable it. The benefit of invulnerabling it is that I can change everything to inflame now. You know what? I'm going to do it. I can put 20 curse on here now. You're going to take 56 from the inflame. We take 0. You still ionize, so you're still going to do 100% lightning damage when it pops again. But for now, I don't have to worry about it. You're not doing anything again. That's fantastic news. 16... 21. I can't quite get the Axe of Flame going again. I think we'll just push to 20 damage and put 16 curse on you instead. And keep ionizing, I suppose. Right, you have one of each shoot this time. This might be the Duke turn. I can flip this into 58 in Flame as well. But I think I'd rather save an invulnerability potion. Let's just juke you. Spend a food. You're on 1. Easy. Casino? I need some luck here. We're playing Titans 21 again. Potion of Strength. Not really necessary. The gems are probably the most valuable thing here, followed by the energy. I'll drop 17 on here. I'll put a 4 here. Hit me. 17. I can put 21 in the energy. Energy's still really useful. 21 here. Holy moly, we've done it. It's 21s across the board. We're getting it all. Oh my word. We actually tied the first one, so I think we're only going to get 3 energy. You piece. It's still fine. Give me an item slot. Right, our build is going to drastically change now because I'm not going to just stack curse all the time, I think. I'm going to curse, then use my energy. I think this is the game plan. I think I've actually built a losing strategy, but... Cross pass with a travelling healer. She can heal you for some chips. Well, fuck me, I guess. Can I scrap this for money? No. I think I need everything. That sucks. Like, one more tile, we would have been fine. Okay, Dwarven Miner. Perfect kill gives me 2 gems. If you get a 2-card straight flush, you draw 3. And you need 2 pair to attack for 40. That's your dealio. Right, immediately I want to go wild. Unfortunately, my hand, she is sick. I'm going to risk it with a Spirit Bolt. Okay, you have a 2-card straight flush. That's kind of scary. But you don't have any 2 pairs right now. And actually, I might stun belt you. Alright, I'm gonna go wild on you. I'm just telling you now. Curse you. Inflame you. No. Nearly did it wrong. Push the button. Then inflame you. Stun you. Firestorm. They take 101. The inflame stays on, by the way. And then we might as well put that in the bag of holding. So Firestorm then goes into cooldown for 2 turns. But the inflame stays there. I probably should have put the big inflame on the gem, actually, since you're probably more likely to use that again. And let's see now if I can get... Oh, I tell you what I should do now. I just flip it back. That's the deal, isn't it? I do this, and then I flip you again. And I change that back to curse. So now you start taking damage again. Have I finally figured out how to play this character? Have I done it? Firestorm will not pop off this turn. I could put a decent amount of inflame on you. You take 53 damage. Okay, we were lucky then. I was a bit worried about how it was going to come out in the wash there. Like, he could have got a 2-pair easily. But I was brave, I was bold, I was wonderful. You take a lot of damage. Okay, this actually might legitimately be a winnable build. And by winnable, I think we can beat the 3rd boss, but not the 4th. I think the 4th will annihilate me. Because he takes away all my consumables, right? And I really rely heavily on... Oh, I say I rely heavily on things. I kind of rely heavily on my gems now, funnily enough. After, you know, poo-pooing them all this run. Okay, Gargoyle. You gain -7 armor when hit. You draw 1 when hit. You draw -2 for no card cost on the Hardened, but you gain armor. I've never seen you before. Bread me. So I think the game plan here is we put Curse on you again. I think I pop a gem as well when I do this. I can stun belt you. But I don't need to. So I think the 2 will actually go into the bag of holding when all is said and done. Man, I wish I'd got a pair out of this. Let's put 28 Curse on the Harden. We flip it. I put 35 Inflame onto Claw. The 2 and the 6 go into the bag of holding because I don't need to stun belt. I Firestorm you. And that's it. So they have 0 armor again. And block 14. Okay. You're also not doing anything to me. So now I want to put potentially Inflame back on you. I'm actually going to cycle these cards. I think I can do better. This is better. 15. Oh, this only adds 21. Let's flip it. To more Curse. And Curse Stonebite too. Okay, there's another 2. I could just hold 2 2s. Hold a Desmond. Because I don't see how you get out of this now. Right, you don't have an empty hand anymore, so don't worry about it. I think I've somehow come up with a hard counter to you. So if I push this button now, then Firestorm you, you're going to have a really sad time again, aren't you? Yeah. Yeah, you did. Then if I push the button again, you're just going to die. I actually think I can save the energy here, though. I think I can just put the curse here, and we'll kill you. Because now if you use the Stone Bite, which you're about to do, you just die. Exactly die, actually. Wait. No, you don't. You have 15 block. Hang on a minute. I have to be slightly careful. If I put 14 curse there, I think I'm good now. I took the damage. How? How? I want to replay that. Where was your block? I removed your block. The Inflame went first, right? Oh no! The armor went first! The left ability, they survived on 14. I'm done. I actually threw. That's monumentally bad. I took 75 damage. I could have even toughness. I could have just juked. I don't need all this stuff. Oh. And Alono. I could have even stunned. Why didn't you just stun belt him? You dribble. You little dribble. Okay. I don't think I'm going to need 17 food, but I do like the food because they feed my Duke. We can still get out of this. But what I'm thinking now is I've basically made my bed that I will not be able to fight the 4th boss. Because he will just annihilate me. Okay, we're going to do the same game plan we've been doing before. We'll pop a gem immediately. Holy hand. We'll put 33 curse on your sword. Flip it. Inflame it. Firestorm it. And then honestly, we should hold the 2 6s. Because it's a pair. Right, you're about to frost. But what if I just say no? What if I Spirit Horn you? Now you're going to sword me. What if I Spirit Horn again? Yeah, now you're doing nothing. That's perfect. I should push the button now. And give you Giga Curse. You have an ace. Let's Spirit Horn. That could be an ace. I think I'm willing to take the 1 in 13 and it's not. And it's probably less than a 1 in 13 actually because there's no aces on the board. Let's put 35 in flame on you as well, just in case you do use it. Okay, you didn't have an ace. Flip them. Firestorm. Leaves you on 24. You're dead. Just get to the castle. Right, Polar Bear. You have 2 attacking abilities. I think I would rather deal with you. Also, you have a quite simple game mechanic. You're using both your abilities. How about you don't? Have you considered not using both your abilities? This is really good curse. I will take it. This is the one we're probably more likely to interrupt. Will Spirit Horn? I wish I had that turn back. I honestly think I'm going to put this into the bag of holding. I think I'm going to spend one more health and try and get a 2. Okay. We didn't get it. In which case, we flip you. We inflame you. Oh, you're not using either ability. Perfect. I'll just set you on fire. We didn't need the Duke in the end. Right, return the cards. Spend some more health. Okay, you're doing nothing. Fantastic. Just go into the bag of holding. You take 54 curse damage. Now I can't see your cards anymore. Which is a little bit more worrisome. I think I'm going to juke you this turn. I'm not going to mess about with you. And I'm going to flip. Because now I can Firestorm you. And that does big mucho damages. 34. There's a decent chance you hit me for 17 here. It's a pretty low chance you hit me with the claw. I'm going to go invulnerable again this turn. Because then if I have to refill a consumable, I can refill that one again. I'll do 19 to you on the curse. You did chomp me, so it was worth. If I can force you to claw me, that'd be fantastic. You actually might not hit me this turn at all. Because you're down 23. Yeah, you can't hit me this turn. You're dead. Okay, that wasn't too bad. That takes me to Castle Spades. Healer, please. You can only do this once. Okay. I think I can't do that again then, if I understand it. Visit Enchantress. Add this line to item. Return 30% return resources. Oh, an X% chance to return the resources. Reveal 1, attack 10, inflame all to block. I don't think that's good. 10 extra damage is not bad. The reveal is pretty good too. Okay, first things first, we have to heal a little bit. I think this is a good deal. The dungeon is a sham. I think I'm at the point now where I might eat some food, but I don't know. It's kind of spooky. I honestly think we might add reveal to a card. And which card? It's one we want to use as often as possible. And the ability I use the most is Dark Strike. So it now reveals on a Dark Strike too. I don't have enough chips for anything else. So I think that's it. What do you do? 2 elites, okay. I want as few combats as possible. But I wouldn't mind going via a Food Lord. Snow Dwarf Warrior. You have a lot of health. But I think I'm going to head that way to get the 2 food. Ice Basilisk. Attack 86. 3 cards straight flush. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm going to eat some foods along the way. I know it affects my Poochie Woochie. But I need a little bit more. I have to be very careful Spirit Horning here, because I really do not want to give you the 3 card straight flush. That would be apocalyptically bad. That being said, I'm going to Spirit Horn. Okay, you're using no abilities right now. I can live with this. So we apply 30 curse. That reveals the card too, but it's irrelevant. I probably shouldn't have cursed that one because I'm going to flip it. Inflame this. Drop these into my bag of holding. Firestorm. I mean, we stun bell again. That's the game plan here. I flip everything back to curse. I put 28 curse here. Stun belt you, and put this into the bag of holding for the future. Right. I can't see your last card. I would like to see it, so I'm going to reveal it. You're using no abilities. Deal. Now I'm going to flip everything back again. And Firestorm you. I think that's lethal. This game plan has some chance. I'm going to eat a food again because I'm getting some food in the future. Remember as well, every combat I gain food too. The problem is I'm going to try and avoid combat right now, so... Also, I need to remember I have this potion of strength. It only works on Juke, but I might need that damage at some point. Right, 4 odd cards. You attack for 19 and freeze 18 to a random item. I would like to stun you if I can. I can stun you. I'm going to put you in the bag of holding, because I don't think it costs me anything to take stuff out of the bag of holding. And then I'm going to cycle my cards. Okay, you're doing nothing and I have all the stuns in the world. I might accept this roll. It's actually a little bit frustrating. Because I'm going to have to spend the 2s. Actually, you know what? This is fine. I can live with this. Curse, flip. If only one of you were a 3. I will drop the Inflame on here. We'll Firestorm you. And that's it. That's all I need to do. Right, you're going to hack me this turn. I can stun belt you, though. So I'm good. Stun belt. Flip it back to curse. Oh, I could have done this differently, actually. I should have done this differently. In fact, I'm going to do it so differently. I'm going to put this in the bag of holding instead of putting it into the Dark Strike. So I get the maximum damage this turn. Firestorm is back on next turn. You need 6 even cards. You have 1, 2, 3, 4. So you haven't got 6, but 4 odd cards. 1, 2, 3. So there's a decent chance that you attack me. In fact, both your abilities do the same thing. They're both hacks. I've just noticed. I might juke you here, just to avoid it. It's a 50-50 chance that I get hit. You know what? I think I'm willing to toughness this and just take the damage. You can't get this hack off, so I'll push the 43 now. Oh, it revealed the card as well. You're not doing anything to me, you piece. Oh, I should have done that. Ah! I forgot he enchanted that ability. Okay, we wasted some resources there. Okay, we flip you. We Firestorm you. We stun you. We curse you. We save you. You're currently doing nothing to me, but I don't know what your other thing is. I think it's the 50-50 again, if I want to play that game. You have 3, 4. You have 4 evens. Yeah, and then you have 3 odds. So if it's an even, I'm good. If it's an odd, I'm bad. And I say I'm bad. I'll take 19 damage. That's 2 scrolls of toughness I've kind of wasted away. But it does mean that I think I can get the kill here. Maybe? Question mark. Can I get the kill here? I don't know if I can. 16 onto the curse, that flips a 34 in flame. Plus the 12. 46. Yeah, I can't get the kill here. I'm going to have to juke just to be safe. Yeah, you're going to hack me. Okay. We'll spend juke so you don't. And now you die. Boop, boop, and boop. I'm staying in there. Give me some more chips. Give me some more chips. Right, where are we going? The farm is the temptation to get to. I wish I could trade my money for health. But I really don't have anything to do with my money right now. I guess I could increase my card draw. Maybe that's the next thing I do. But I want to hold off as long as possible in case I get an intermediate event saying like, oh, if you spend 100 chips, well, not 100, but if you spend 10 chips, we'll restore you to 100% health. Because that would be a real nice thing to get right now. I think I continue to spend food for health. Knight of Spades. You need 1 spade, 2 spades. 3 spades, 4. 5 spades, 6 spades, 7 spades more. I'd kind of like to go to this farm to get more food because I'm using food as a health resource. But if I'm going to do that, then why would I not go to here instead? Because that is... that's 1 chip for 3 food. You know what? I take it back. We want to head this way if we can. So let's go to the top. Bread me. And you're currently doing nothing, which is the dream. In fact, this hand is pretty good. I will pop a gem, though, to try and make my dreams come true. It's a little bit of a weak opening. Curse you for 21. Flip you. Inflame you. Store these. Firestorm. Right, you're about to block, but I'd rather you didn't block. So let's Spirit Horn, maybe? Perfect. I curse your shield, and then I'm going to flip again to do more curse damage to you. Right, you're going to strike me for 46. I really don't want to be attacked for 46. I think this is the turn I'm just going to stun you on instead. Push the button. Curse, return. Stun belt, return. They're using both their abilities. The Firestorm right now is better than if I push the button first, I think. Well, actually, it depends. 8, 23, 46. They'd be the same. So let's do it. Let's Firestorm. Curse you, juke you. Again, we've been trying to save food for as long as possible, and this is where we're going to start spending it. Just getting juked to pop. I'm also going to try and save some energy now for my future. Because I think I've got you to the point where we're probably going to kill you. I'd like to reveal your last card. Thank you. You're dead. Okay. 2 more battles and the boss. Demon Call, no card cost. You attack for 25 every turn. Oh, it does lock. But you're going to do that irrespective of what I do. I can't even stun you out of it. You'll still hit me. Okay. Scroll of Toughness, this is your time to shine. You're a scary enemy. I'm going to give you that. We'll pop a gem again, because I would like to get the maximum amount of bang for my buck here. This is pretty good. So we know this is going to go off, so let's curse here, because I'm going to change it into Inflame. Then, I want to get as close to the perfect amount of Inflame as possible. That's the way of doing it. And then we Firestorm you. You draw one when hit. So you're going to run around yelling nonsense in the air. Brilliant. Well done. And I'll drop these two in the bag of holding. I don't think I need to use Duke for damage. Alright, we take 15. I basically need to kill you now before the lock comes off again. Otherwise, I'm going to have big, bad, unhappy times. Speaking of which, I'm going to have a really big, bad, unhappy time right now. Because you've kind of broken what I was going to do anyway. I have to curse something. I have to spend health again. I think this is worth too. Okay, this is why it was worth. I can now put 33 curse onto you. I have to. And then I'm going to have to stun you, I think. Oh, I have got stun belt up. Yeah, let's stun belt you. I'm now going to have to flip you to inflame. It flipped my things to curse. Okay, that's annoying. We'll Firestorm you. I should have done this differently, actually. If I'm going to use the axe of what's his name, I should have done this differently. Okay, we will use the axe of whatever I call it. I think I'll save that 18 card 10. We'll inflame you to 101 damage. I missed out on... I actually missed lethal, I think. Or if not, I would have left you on 1. Or there or thereabouts. Because if I'd put the extra 35 damage on, you would have taken another 35 in addition to this. So you would have taken 136. That would have left you on 18. And the curse was 18. I missed exactly lethal. I'll spend 1 health to not take 3 health continuously. Oh, and then cycle your cards. You might actually not take the 100 in flame damage. You did. So the lock is coming off soon. It might even be this turn. I don't know what's in your hands. They're dead. I don't need to use anything. Thank God I was right. Okay, we definitely go down here. Tusked Wolf. We spend the food again. 2 cards, 3 or lower, you attack for 41. In theory, I can disrupt you pretty nicely. I can stun belt you if I want to immediately as well. Not the hand of my dreams, I'm going to be honest with you. And actually, you're pretty annoying because you only have 1 ability, so curse strategies don't work very well against you. Let's do... not this. Let's do this. Stack the inflame to 75. I'll hold these 2 and Firestorm you. And now we want to flip back. You have 2 aces, so we will 100% be cycling your cards in a moment. I actually think I want to do this as well before I do it. And then I flip you. You're using it again. That is no bueno. Ooh, I can't use the reveal against you either. I'm just going to juke you. What were these cards? Oh, I have a stun belt active. You dum-dum. Alright, I'll stun belt you next turn. Actually, give me the 9 as well. Right, now I want to flip you back. If I put 35 more damage on you... In fact, you're dead anyway. As soon as you use your ability, you die. If I push Firestorm. So, do I care? I don't think I do. So you're not using your ability. I'm just going to stun you for the sake of argument. Even though I kind of want you to use your ability right now. I'm just going to use no more resources. And then just keep ticking the curse on you. I'm happy enough to do with the curse as well, if that's the way you want to do things. Okay. Eat another food. Get to the farm. Pay for some stuff. Eat a food. 33 chips. How can I buy another item slot? I'm max. Well, actually, I guess it's because I've got weightless stuff. Okay. We draw 2 extra cards. I know we could get an event here and I could get a big sad. We didn't. Okay. So we have 8 food. I have 8 uses of Juke against Count Spade. I don't think I've ever fought you, have I, Count Spade? Because I think last time I got to the ice area, I only made the castle and then died. Gain draw when not using items. Lose draw when using items. Monsters gain +1 draw if they don't activate an item during their turn and draw -1 when they do. Oh. Heal 212 on Confounding Bite. Excuse me? Fortunately, I think if I just keep stunning you, you're going to have a really bad time. Right now, you've got cards adding to 15. You're going to hex 1 to 3 arbitrary hero items. Curse 4 to 7, and then heal for 32. I think this is a really bad turn for me to stun belt. I'm actually going to hold the 2/2s for the future. Oh, I forgot to bread too. We'll bread another turn. I think I'm going to horn. I think that's the big brain game plan here, but maybe 28 curse is enough. Actually, you know what? Return these, sorry. I'll hold a 2 and I'll hold a 10. The other 2 can go away. I don't need it right now. Right, you're using no ability anymore. That I can get behind. Okay. I'm spending a lot here to get my first turn. As good as I can get it. Put the curse there and then flip. Inflame here. Firestorm. I think I'm going to hold on to this 10. We are wasting a lot of cards here, but I had an excess of gems anyway. You draw an extra card now, so you're looking for cards adding to 15. I can stun belt you this turn. I will stun belt you this turn. So I don't want you to play the game, if you don't mind. That's my game plan. You don't get to play the game. I will curse 18. 20 is better. I'll curse you on 20 on this ability. Then I'll use the other cards to put... I can't add. An Axe of Flame on. To here. 10 goes back into the bag of holding. And then I'm going to flip it to curse. You're taking 106 curse damage per turn. And I'm going to juke you this turn. And put a ton of curse on the other ability now. Enjoy. I wish I could put more Inflame on right now, but I can't. And it's unlikely I will be able to. I'm just a bit short. So I'll save the 7 and 9. And then I'll juke you. I might as well strong you while I do it. To do a little bit extra damage. That plus 13 damage might help me at the end of the run. Right, I flip you back. Return these cards back to my hand, please. Inflame this one even more. Firestorm. 303 damage they just took. Duke, it's time, boy, to eat all the foods. We've been saving these all run for you, my good old buddy, old pal. Flip this into Curse. They really should put a cooldown on Duke. It's so, like, aggressively, like, scummy, I guess. I'm literally just stopping the AI playing the game. Right, you're dead. If you use your ability, you die. But I'm literally not going to take the risk. As I said, this is where our story's going to end. You know what? Duke, finish it. I could venture onwards, but as I said, my build is so reliant on the stun from Duke. A bit like when I was the Druid, but I don't have enough damage to back that up this time. I think I'm guaranteed to lose, so I'm going to end the run, claim victory, and give him the extra bonus XP, so that hopefully we can unlock the Monk faster. Now, I was hoping that bar would fill all the way up, but it didn't. Either way, that was a pretty nice run. Warlock now has 2 silver stars to go with their extra gold star. I guess 3 silver stars plus a gold star. Anyway, if you enjoyed this episode, why not leave a like, comment, and subscribe? Everything helps me out. Again, I'm just going to give you like a little heads up. We're probably approaching a point where I'm going to drop this off the docket, and it will probably go into the variety slot. I'm not exactly sure when that's going to be, but I've been playing so much Pokemon, like Legends Arceus, that I might have to use this slot for Pokemon as well. So just as your word of warning, if you don't see it on Tuesday, that's the reason. And I'll probably do it in a variety slot like once a week or something, and just do one run. Also, if I'm doing runs in upgrades mode, they're so long that I just can't justify the recording time. Anyway, thanks a lot for supporting this series. I've really enjoyed this game, and we will try and check out all the remaining characters in the game. It just might take a little bit longer. Anyway, thanks for watching. Goodbye.